Why do I say second chances? Well, because first of all, we know that you're called to take the commission up and talk to people about the Lord. We already know that. It's called a call. You're called. If you ignore the call, you're going to feel it. You just are. That's why a lot of depression, Christians are walking around half depressed. I'm not talking medical problems. I'm talking about spiritually depressed because they're wondering why God hasn't spoke to them and why the will of God hasn't been revealed to them, because they haven't opened up their mouth about one thing. They haven't even talked about the Lord. They haven't wrote a testimony. That's why I like recovery. When I went to Celebrate Recovery, I went through the 12 steps. My wife did too. She's a saint. She loved it. She said, this is great. And we all agree, if you sin, you qualify, right? Everybody should go through the 12 steps. Everybody in these pews should go through the 12 steps. In these seats should go through the 12 steps. The Christian 12 steps, right? Recognizing that, you're in denial. Recognizing that it's not somebody else's fault. It's not your mother. I've been in more small groups and heard people talk about their parents, and yes, there are some horrible stories about their parents, but in the end, it's all about us and our sin and our fault. But the reason why I bring up recovery is because those people, meaning me, in recovery, I had a better grasp, I thought, of the Lord, because I was forgiven so much. To whom much is given, much is forgiven. And the people in recovery realize their sinfulness. That's why they're getting help. But then they make great evangelists. Why? Because just like when Jesus healed those people in one of those towns, and only one person came back and he says, where's the other 9? Well, they're off, having fun that they got healed, but only one person, 10%, realized, hey, not only am I healed, but I'm going back and thank the one that healed me. And I think we have to be thankful in our salvation, have this carry with us the gift of thankfulness, right? The thankfulness backpack attached to us all the time that says, yes, I'm going to carry this with me wherever I go. I carry a fanny pack, always have. One of my friends calls me the accessory guy. I wear a hat and a fanny pack. And I put my stuff in there, and I've been wearing that thing for almost 40 years. And it's easy for me because I carry stuff, keys, phone now, wallet, other stuff, pens. And so what I'm saying is that we have to carry Christ with us wherever we go. And when you're recovering and you're coming out of something really terrible, you are more appreciative of what you've been given. And so as Christians, you have to think that you were something terrible. You were in a bad life. You don't have to be, like I said, some ex-prisoner or something that has this big story that you want to tell. You just have to realize your sinfulness, you were saved from it, and that's worthy to go tell somebody and carry that with you. As we were talking earlier, that little tool belt, that you have an extra tool, which is your story and the power of salvation. Because like I said, when you say the word Jesus, those 5 letters, J-E-S-U-S, it carries power. And you just know that by when you mention Jesus, and you don't say it cuss word wise, but just say it, Jesus, or Jesus saved me in a crowd, people will look at you like, whoa, where'd that come from? Or when I had it on my license plate, like I told you earlier.